Yo, quick moment before we jump in. We just hit 100 subs on the channel, and honestly that means a lot. I started this channel just a few months ago as a way to share the best moments from esports with you guys, and seeing even a small community start to grow is kind of crazy. So just to say thanks, I'm doing a little RP giveaway just as a way to give back to the community. I'll be doing it from May 3rd to 10th. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe and comment the phrase meta100 on any video. I'll pick a random winner, and that's it. Thank you. Alright, let's get to it. Bye.
GG! Alright guys, we need one more BO5 and then we're making it.
To the Copenhagen.
We were 3k down.
Pretty close both times, and I didn't.
Yeah, 3k down, like very hard to play, you know, like.
3k down when?
Throughout the game.
Like.
We were like 2 to 3k down most of the game.
Probably. Yeah.
Hey, good job.
Now we wait 2 weeks again.
Yep, 2-week break until Bulldog, probably.
They play next week, right? They don't play this week.
Yeah, they play next week. It was just like.
And then the week after that, we
like
play the winner of
November.
them.
Yeah.
So next week we can watch party maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can do.
Check him out.
Baus, there was like 40 kills and you only had 3 deaths. Like,
I know.
And you died in like 2 minutes, so it was like only like 2 deaths.
You could easily go game 5, no, Baus, with your champion pool.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
So
like I
much more.
could. I had
You're playing
plenty.
Poppy and Renekton, which aren't even champions that you play that much.
Yeah.
Not really Baus champs. You're just expanding at this point.
I think I peak at game 4-5.
Yeah, I think
Because the enemy is.
when this kind of stuff
well.
happen, you should not feel stressed because you play more champs than you realize. We would easily make it game 5, even with what we did game 1.
Yeah, so we got a 3-day break now.
when those
And
streams
the
are, can
next
you repeat?
BO5 is new patch as well, right? So
Yeah,
It's Grim
we'll
Monday.
play CR99. Yeah.
Crowny.
We'll be playing new patch, mage items, and all that fun stuff.
They seem like decently big changes. There's Smolder's getting buffed, Senna.
I mean, it's better than the other patches we've had, but it's not a huge patch.
It's not huge, no.
This public one's kind of interesting though. So have to see.
all right, we
Guys, 2 out of 3 games today. I have positive KDA.
Yeah, what's going on? Are you okay?
I don't know. I think I slept on the wrong side of bed. or
We were
something. I'll fix
fighting-
it for next time.
We were fighting on bot lane, you were farming mid wave, by the way.
Oh, I was
Was that on
walking
Poppy or
to the
what?
fight.
Yes, on
I was
Poppy.
walking to the fight and then I queued on the way.
No, you
wasted
did
0.1
not.
seconds.
No. Pull up the bots. I refuse to
Not
believe
pull up the
that.
bots. VOD.
We're pulling up the
Do
VOD.
not pull up the
I mean,
No,
Reiki,
pulling up the
Put it
VOD.
up.
I mean,
Put
Reiki
it
was
off.
mid-fight, looks at
We will
Mendes,
show
says,
the case
"Can
and
you
then
move?"
Baus can call his lawyer if he needs.
It was the fight in like next to Jargon. Some
It was
fight.
Baus lawyer here, Velia.
Yeah.
It's not here, by the way. There's no way.
Where is the jersey? Is it the old jersey or the new jersey? It looks black.
Yes.
Guys,
the new one.
everybody has like a right to a lawyer. We need to wait for Velia.
I open up top. I
Not-
remember.
not- The fight we take is close to the bot tower, tier 1. It's like in the
Is it
our
earlier than
jungle.
this? Oh, I know which one you're talking about, where you're on fighting red buff and you get Orion ulted and you're like holding your flash.
Yeah.
That was earlier, I think.
Yeah, we have our
Yeah, here. No, not here.
No, this is not this one.
It's the next one, I think.
I think it's even earlier, no? It's here. It's
I'm,
here.
I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting.
let's see the sprint. Let's see the sprint.
I'm even eating to get there.
Look at this! Look at this! He could
No
flank
way.
them and then they all die. Like,
Actually, you
what
can
is
just
this?
No way.
Okay.
Combo as well? Can I hear
No,
this?
they're taking the pink as well. Oh my god.
I
Just
remember
play
you.
it at
My
cons, play it at
bad.
cons, play it at
Let's
cons.
listen to the comms so we get the full.
I killed Talia, I killed Talia, I killed Talia. Careful bars. Can we play? Can we play?
Look how cute he is, though.
Flash wars. No flash
He
wars.
doesn't even check.
No, nothing.
Baus, you
I have
could
summoner
move.
heal and W in 5.
Play slow, play slow, play
coming.
slow, play slow.
Yeah, I'm coming.
My W is up right now.
Okay,
I remember it differently, but I to
Bro,
saying me, I'm I coming while he's
last hitting the wave.
Play slow,
I'm
play
coming.
slow, play slow.
W in 4.
I remember this whole thing differently. My bad, guys.
Eventually that Nautilus will for sure die.
Old Baus would say, I'm not coming, and just push me
Yeah.
here.
And
Old
Yeah.
Baus would be on their top tier 2 right now.
I'm on Vars mid, fight, Vars mid.
He would just
We
be
have a move.
pushing for
Tell
tier
you
2.
Oh, what I showed them.
Low key better, no? Than crossing.
Yeah.
Low key better.
Try to play
Push top
pushing tier
actually,
1,
yeah,
you mean?
push
Or
mid
pushing for
and
tier
just
2?
tell team that you're not moving.
I think tier
Yeah.
1 is better than tier 2 top.
But why are we fighting if, you know, we don't have Poppy involved? This is so weird.
And the
Yes,
Jarvan
yeah.
just sent it, no? And fucking ran it down.
Yeah, he did.
He was completely injured.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah.
And the
Maybe
cannon
it-
was so far away. And we could have clicked back, I think. Like, this Jarvan is dead, and then we could click back now.
Yeah,
don't see
but
the
we're
fight from
not
this point of
that
view.
I
good
guess
at
so,
that, you
yeah.
know. We're not that good at
No, but they were
taking
fully
our
deep
waves.
in when the Jarvan
maybe
died.
we couldn't actually, yeah. Maybe
We couldn't.
But Poppy is too late anyway. Like at this point, he's never gonna make it.
Yeah, but
Actually,
he can
okay.
chase after, you know. Like,
I mean, he
like,
would,
like,
'cause-
maybe. I think he would long.
I guess you'd
long
have to run
flank
like
to
this.
bushes.
You get when I run.
But it is
mid,
higher
you
value to
guys
push
run.
top, no? And then push mid.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
It is high value
but
to
there's no
push
grabs
forward.
in the game. Then he should have just skipped the
Yeah.
top wave, maybe, you know?
No. Just saying, Baus, it's okay to say no here. I know as a Swedish person it's hard to say no, but
It is.
it is okay to say no.
Especially when Kato gives such a hard spanking if I don't.
I need you to shift.
At least you...
Your game was good, Baus. Just your TP, just too early.
At least he's growing up.
Right here, I think you just panic TP, but
What am I supposed to do when I push the wave? Like try to sit and wait 5 seconds, do nothing?
you can just go catch the next wave until because Kennen has no TP, right? So they have no TP on Kennen, so they have to force Atakan. So you can just keep pushing bot, and team has to not get engaged on. The only way you would TP here is when Jarvan's doing this and you have a ward here somewhere.
Yeah, I see.
And you can play it. Otherwise, just let your team fish, provision, chill, and just push. And if they need you to face check, then you probably have to TP in and group.
Our boy
If they
is
don't,
growing
then-
up. He's shifting, he's tipping early.
Because this Nautilus just gave you an engage, like he just walked into you. Otherwise, they would just.
Yeah,
back there,
I
right?
knew it would happen. That's why I
He
tipped
just
it
has
early.
that aura, no, Baus? Look at him.
And then I think your Poppy ult, you could just.
Well, I
No,
was telling him
here.
not to do it because I have
Yeah,
ult. I
yeah.
want to fucking fight here. Look at them. They're 4v5, walking in a straight line.
And Reckless was right. I didn't ulti and then we just aced them.
No, but you
Me
could
not
just
ulting
do the
actually was
Jarvan and fight the others, no?
Yeah.
I think it was fine to do this just to get Atakan because it's kind of pissed.
Yeah, as long as you're stopping him from stealing it, you don't have
But
to
in
ult
theory,
him.
we can use
Exactly,
E and W, right?
exactly,
To get him like
exactly.
out of the
That's
smite
true,
range.
yeah.
We don't have to actually ult him out.
But I think can't he buffer CC with ult? I mean, yeah. I think it was.
If he gets grounded, he can't ult.
Oh, your ult was so broken. Oh.
Oh, there it is. There it is. A 3-0. Last game was a bit rough. I don't know what my counterplay is. They just Jarvan ult from Africa and I'm dead. On cooldown. Classic Orianna gameplay. But we made it. Game 1 was the most interesting one for me. I mean, I was like so fat with Swain. I was getting so many stacks in lane and I was just unkillable this game. I just press ult and I cannot die. Felt pretty good. 12 deaths with Gragas. We need to investigate that one. Yeah, not the most entertaining series from Midland POV because, I mean, besides the Swain game, like nothing really happened in the Zir game, nothing really happened in the Ori game. It was kind of meh. Hopefully it's gonna be more fun next time. But that's just being a mid laner in competitive play, you have to just pick for your team and usually it's a utility champ because Riot refuses to nerf them. We got the 3-0. We play next in 2 weeks. Probably against Bulldog or whatever they're called. And then if we win that, we qualify for Copenhagen. All series from now on are best of 5. And we're gonna play on the new patch next week as well. Or like in 2 weeks, right? It's gonna be new patch in a week from now on. And then we're gonna have 1 week of time to play the new patch. Which will have AP item changes. So it's gonna be mostly a Midland patch, I guess. Not much else to say. Got the win. I think we played much better. Didn't have to sweat any games. All games were pretty controlled.